Oh, yeah, nah, this is Rouseys Wrexham Roundup. She'll be right, mate. Well, how the bloody hell are ya? We are back for another week of the Wrexham Roundup. Going live again, Simon. What are we doing?
I know, testing the technological gods. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Are you happy or sad?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty chuffed. I actually do quite like this this new little platform that we're using. So
you happy with
happy
that?
days
But
on
are you
that.
happy with the point or you sad with the point? No spoilers, but Wrexham drew.
Straight into the Birmingham chat.
Just the feels, mate. Just your feels. How are your feels? Are you feeling up? You feeling down? Like we got a week off and we got to think about it. So what's your feels?
Well, I'm trying to put it into perspective, right?
Ooh.
So I'm sitting here thinking, like, I was a bit dejected at first when it was like, oh, you know, that's a point. It's not very well that, you know, we're at home and we didn't get another home win. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. And it's a game that we could have won. So I'm also a little bit dejected about that. But at the same time, when I look at, okay, we've had 3 games in 6 days. And tough games too, like not easy games.
What you're telling me now, though, is you've brought fucking logic into the feels. That's what you're telling me. You were feeling sad, you brought logic in, and now you're just feeling right. You and your bloody logic. Keep it out of my feels.
I'm trying to think about it logically, yeah, because I mean, you think especially coming off a Leicester away. I mean, that was a massive away trip. You know, boys probably would have been very fatigued, and I think they probably showed it because in that second half they were very, very much fatigued. And it ended up being a tale of 2 halves. So we ended up, I think, spending, you know, blowing our load on the first half and just trying to coast through the second half.
I think I caused it too. I swear I wrote at halftime, like 2 minutes left before the first half finished, that I thought that was one of our best halves of the season to date. Home or away, first or second. Yeah. We only put one past them, but I thought we played really well against a good side in that first half. And it could have, should have, would have been more. But yeah, I thought it was a really good half. And then to put up what we did in the second was, disappointing, but understandable once you bring your bloody logic into my feels.
Well, I mean, it's easy to get bloody very dejected about this sort of shit, but when you try and look at it as a whole, and you know, it's still early days. I know everyone's talking about runaways, and we'll probably have a look at the championship in a little bit. But when you're facing something that we've never really done before in the league, which is, you know, 3 games in 6 days and 3 tough games in 6 days against tough opponents, you got to.
And then if you want to be even more of your bloody logic, where we were this time last year and the year before that and the year before that, compared to where, you know, Leicester were 3 years ago. So logic says we played okay, and you know, we're doing well for 9 games in. Still only though 3 points away from the relegation zone. We're dropping now 5 from, as we'll see later, 5 from the top. So the wheat and the chaff are starting to separate. So you don't want to fall too far behind. So I'm hoping for a win next fortnight.
Still ridiculously close though.
A
round with a lot of draws again. You know, a lot of people just going for those 1-1 draws at the moment. They seem to be quite popular.
Apart from the team that hadn't lost, a match has now lost a match to somebody who was, you know, to Portsmouth. So, you know, anyone can beat anyone on their day. You've got to be careful, and you've got to be on your game, and you've got to take your chances when they come. Lewis O'Brien, not that I'm looking at you. What the fuck was that?
Oh gosh. Okay. That's great. Let's get into the breakdown. And guys, if you are watching us live,
when he missed it, I fucking breakdown.
Be sure to comment, because we will be responding to your comments, because we are in fact very much live right now. Live, unedited. Watch out.
Pinch yourself to make sure you're here. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Definitely live. It's not a dream. Even though you're very dreamy, I must say.
Look at what's with all the compliments today.
Well, you're in gold. You look so good in
Lovely.
gold. It's just like the dreamy color. We're not wardrobe coordinated today. We've got to get onto the wardrobe advisor. He didn't advise me. So I'm in my standard red, where you've dressed up in your bloody good looking gold, you bastard.
It's because I couldn't find my red shirt. Well, but we got a first comment. Bruce McFarlane, only 2 points out of the best team in Wales since they clawed back a draw from Swansea. Yes, another draw. This league is just full of draws, unless you're someone named Coventry.
And they've got no draws on, no undies on them, mate. They are flying.
They are absolutely.
I love your hat, Bruce. Love the hat.
Bruce's hat. Oh yeah, look at that.
Good looking hat. Yeah.
That's a good looking.
I'm just losing the bottom of Bruce. Here we go. That's better.
Yeah. So let us know, guys, what you thought of the game. We're responding to comments live, as you can see. So this is a first. We got some people in, which is great. Some people watching. And yeah, look. Let's break it down with the Birmingham game. So that first half, I thought was very promising, but I don't think it was our best first half of the competition.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on that one. But
yeah, I think. If you're looking at halves, like first and second halves. I mean, we only had like 29% possession or something.
Yeah, but
yet we still were very threatening in the attack.
So conversely to that, they had 70% and did sweet FA. You don't have to have the ball to be doing shit. You don't necessarily having the ball doesn't necessarily mean you're doing something with it and something useful with it.
Does that mean our defensive prowess is coming back? Do you reckon?
Oh, mostly until we kick a fucking ball into the back of the goddamn fucking. That whoever was that? Was that Doyle or was that Cleworth? Anyway, we're jumping ahead to the second half, but I thought first half we defended quite well. We defended very well, especially the midfield block moving up and down. Tracking the ball. They kept the lines tight. We didn't really allow too many shots through in that first half, and we looked the goods and coulda, woulda, shoulda been 2, possibly even 3 up at half time, which would have put a different spin on the next 20 fucking seconds of the match. After half time. 20 seconds.
I mean, people weren't even back to their seats yet and they scored that. But that first goal, obviously, from Dobber, I mean, how good was it for him to actually get off the ranks in the championship?
Yeah.
I mean, he's looking really promising as a championship player.
More than promising too. He's been surprise packet and top 3 player of the season so far. You'd have to think.
I dare say he's probably one of the permanent names on the team sheet at this stage.
Yeah,
but how much are we?
Longer?
Yeah, how much are we relying on Parky just to be finding his squad? I think he has a squad, but. I'm pretty sure that a lot of that's going to remain the same up until Christmas break.
You don't think Akache gets a look in?
I think he does. I think he'll come back in, but it'll be gradual. Like, I think maybe we'll play him in the... I think we'll even play Rathbone in the Cup. Cup match coming up. So that'll be his introduction back.
Opposition.
Yeah.
You got to call them lesser opposition. Lower League Cardiff is their official name until we play them.
Now, there was something that is very interesting that showed up on the old socials.
I thought you were talking about that. Yeah, the doctor said that was curable now. You get the penicillin and you'll be right. But on the socials, yes, that curious thing, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's very... Actually, you know what? Let's actually watch it because we can do that with this platform. Zoom friggin' sucks. So we can actually watch what I'm talking about. So let's bring this up real quick. So just a little bit of an explainer. Obviously, Birmingham, they were a little bit flat, right? Just all over the place in that sort of first half. There was really I felt there was very little structure to their play. They were just extremely defensive.
Oh, it was a shit. Yeah, we held them back, and the wind was shitty too. Got to give them that.
Yeah.
That weather. Oh.
Fatawu and Monga had a field day versus Swansea today. Wrexham did a better job versus them. Yeah, not 100% agree with that one, Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, Monga was one of the most fascinating duels that I've actually come up against or seen in the championship so far. That Monga versus Kabore was just so fascinating to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, just so worth it. So, but anyway, I'm going to share my screen here.
3-1 touch up. Okay. I just saw. I knew I'd seen the score, but forgotten what it was. But yeah, they got beat 3-1 by Leicester. So,
oof. And so basically, this is old Tommy boy, the Birmingham owner.
Yeah.
You know what? This guy gets numpty of the week. If you guys have a problem with that in chat, let me know. But this guy gets numpty of the week because obviously, you know, they'd fallen behind. Wrexham were being very, very loud in the stadium, which was great to see. And then he comes on and he tries to give this weird speech sort of thing. Let's see if it'll play. Hang on.
No, it plays. No noise. I've seen it, but not seen it. So you're going to have to make me watch it now. Are you hearing that? Because I'm not hearing that. You're going to have to tell me what's going on there. This might be riveting Spotify listening. Power to the people.
So basically, because apparently you didn't have sound. I don't know if anyone heard that sound. Hey, this is new for us here at the Wrexham Roundup. So we're just I'm still trying to get used to the platform. I hope you guys all heard that come through. But basically,
let us know in the comments below, please.
Yes, comment away, guys. Come chat with us. Come let us know you're in here and watching and where you're watching from and all that sort of stuff. But so this was
Michael
Tom Wagner trying to rally all the fans, right? The owner of your football club. Now, okay, two minds about this. It was great that he was there, right? And in the crowd, in the away end and all that. I mean, you know, that's what you want from your owners.
Yep.
We are, you know, we get the same from our owners, which is really
great. When Rob was at Blackpool.
Yeah, but when you're having to get everyone together and do a rallying cry to your fans, and it just, I don't know, it's just a bit cringe,
That's
isn't
a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit cringe. That's a little bit not me. But he's American. They'll do that, you know. That's what. So yeah, no. Good on him for supporting his team, but yeah, not something that I would hope our chair would need to do or do. But each their own.
Yeah, each to their own. I mean, I think it was, I don't know, cringe but sweet. Let's leave it in that basket. I think cringe. Still, yeah, cringe but sweet. Let's go with that. I mean,
yeah. So
our owners,
corn syrup,
thankfully, our owners don't need to do that.
Sugar or corn syrup? Probably corn syrup sweet too.
Gummy sweet.
Gummy bears. Oh, you think you'd had a couple of gummies, a couple of edibles before he rocked up. And they just kicked in after 45. Like, oh, there they go. Knew I shouldn't have had 3.
It's going to be a fun Sunday here in Australia. So yes, it is actually Sunday here in Australia. I think if you're listening to us from the US, yeah. Oh, here we go. We got another one. Michael's going gonzo with the comments. We love to see it. It is cringe, but no different than Rob saying we need to bring back the noise to the race course this match on social media. It is what it is. Maybe if he took an old cringy song and sung to it.
Yeah.
Now, 100% that would have been really good.
Needs musical backing. I'm with you. Needs a musical backing.
A musical number. Keep an eye out. Birmingham City musical coming to
the musical
coming to a dive bar near you.
I'm thinking there'll be a musical episode on the dock. They still doing their dock? If there is, I reckon they'll pump a musical app in next time, just to keep it fresh. You know?
Yeah. Hopefully,
and edgy, just to be edgy.
Hopefully. Now, do you think Cleworth was going for goal?
I think he.
And do you think maybe Dobbo snapped one?
Oh, it was a nice goal by Dobbo. Wasn't it? Good reflexes. Was it Cleworth? I thought it was come off Hyam. Was it Cleworth that had come off towards Dobbo for that for the goal?
No, I think it was a Cleworth kick in. And Dobbo jumped on it and managed to deflect it in a slightly different direction to catch the keeper off guard. Now, for a 21-year-old keeper, that Birmingham keeper,
he did well.
I can't remember his name now. What was his name? They said it heaps, but
they didn't. They needed to.
Yeah,
we had a few shots on target. And again,
for a 21-year-old keeper,
O'Brien. I mean, is that now a thing with him? That when he's got an open goal and just him and the keeper, he's going to fuck it. Because that's 2 or 3 times now this season he's missed that opportunity. And that would have almost put the game to bed, you know. But it's certainly taken the wind further out their sails.
Yeah, okay, so the O'Brien thing. Now, I've heard about that. I watched a few other shows and they were talking about O'Brien and all that and kind of playing down his importance in the team and how good he actually has been. You know, and look, he did actually score one chipping the keeper. But yeah, those 2 goals that he's actually had since then where he's been through on goal and 1-on-1. I mean, you've got to be putting those away as a striker, but he's not a striker.
True.
You know, and a lot of the time when you're in that position, you've got a split-second decision to make. And it's either try and chip the keeper or try and nutmeg the keeper or go around. You know?
I've been wondering whether he's had too much time to think and he's not playing it on instinct. You think it's because he is playing it on instinct and he's not quite at that level to be able to instinctively do that to beat him. So maybe a bit more training. Because for me, he's been player of the season, but there would have been those 2 or 3 chances that would have gotten us some more points, you know, that you would hope he, a professional like him would get. So yeah, maybe it's something that can be trained in, and if not, it is what it is, and you know, we just have to hope we can score some more goals and not let quite so many in.
I think he'll come good. Oh,
better, come better. How can he's good already? He's good already. So, but that's the one disappointing thing with him, though, for me, has been those 2 chances that he's had that he just hasn't taken that would have made, you know, a big difference to where we are on the table.
Yeah, I think so. It's here you go. Michael's just commenting again. Let's have a look what he says. Has to be scoring those. He also didn't beat the keeper. All 3 chances versus Norwich, Broadhead, Finches, 1 or both. O'Brien doesn't have a right foot. That is a worry. He has been great though. Yeah, 100% agree.
So is he playing on one leg? Poor fucker, like hopping around with a wooden leg or something. No wonder he's struggling.
No.
You got no right. I wonder if Rodriguez chopped his leg off to try and sew it onto him so he can turn up and play. That'd be interesting.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I think he. I don't know. my train of thought has all of a sudden just disappeared. But no, I think O'Brien has been very, very good. And I think he's probably one of the best players in the team. Another one that obviously is on the automatic sheet every single week.
Yeah.
And I think he's very much. O'Brien's almost like an upgraded Elliot Lee, just without without
the beard
and the dong.
Yep. And I wouldn't know. You've obviously checked things out. I would have
You
thought there's
wouldn't know.
two
You're
possibly.
in the chat. You know.
I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures. I would have thought there's two, possibly three people who aren't in the team who could be in the team. One would be Rathbone. One would be Ward, possibly. And the other one I've totally forgotten now. So maybe it was only Rathbone and Ward. Oh, Kakache.
Mm.
And the rest of them are pretty much automatic starts, I would have thought.
Definitely. I think we do need Kakache. I mean, I don't know, but Longman's been doing pretty good in that position.
Oh, yeah. And had a good defensive game. He was in my top three on Friday night for sure. I thought he had
Hey,
really
guys,
good.
we got a few people in the chat. Let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. Say hello. You know, we are actually responding to as many comments as we can. And
From Michael.
Yeah. Oh, well, Michael's been very, very I like that. I like Michael being very chatty.
On your mic.
Great. It's a bit of interaction. He's holding down the fort at the moment. But if you want to come on and say
Mike
hello
from Minnesota.
Sure, put it in the
There
chat.
we go.
Mike from Minnesota.
Yeah.
There we go. What's that? Parky's given up on Hardy too quick. Scored us versus WPA. Oh, West Brom. There's a few chances, but hasn't given up as many as O'Brien. Not sure why he's been completely dropped.
You wonder whether he's a bit injured, because apparently he and Kakache were doing some warm-ups before the match. So maybe he's been carrying something. But yeah, he's another one who's we got told would go on runs, and he's missed a few chances, hadn't he, that would have constituted a run, and his confidence had just boom, and now he's not even in the 20 or in the 19. 20? Yeah, 20, because there's nine subs, 7 subs, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, and Brucey's from South Carolina as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining in and watching our show and watching this live stream. Got a few more in hiding around, probably maybe just a little bit.
Michael and Bruce about to have a fight over Minnesota and Ohio State. Uh-oh. Right. Our chat's turning nasty, boys. Played nice. Now there's a fight over Carolina too, North and South Carolina. Oh, they're going at it. It's a bloodbath in the chat.
Yes, our chat is going to be Wild West in here. So
UFC.
Here we go. Not PC's jumped on board. What's he said? The Elliot Lee reach around up. There we go. But that's it. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we'll see Elliot Lee again this season, to be fair.
Cup game?
In the league. Unless there's unless there's a few injuries ahead of him. But we're going to be having to make up spaces soon. But yeah, so what were we talking about? We got completely 100% derailed
by Elliot Lee and his ginormous. Yeah, we were talking about.
It'll do that to you. It's hypnotic. It's hypnotic, mate. It'll do that to you.
We're now talking about what we do with the week off, because me, not you, have just gone forward an hour on the daylight saving, and now we get a week off to recover and recuperate, and then we're back at it against
what's daylight savings? I've got no idea. We don't have that.
Yeah, we put the clocks forward, so the sun's no longer getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's a good thing.
Oh dear. So a quick look at the table as well before we move on a little bit. So I was told last time I need to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here.
So avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
There's our current table. So we got Coventry on top with 19. Look at that goal difference. 20. What the fuck is going on there?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Unit.
That's just stupid. Like, they're on drugs. Get them tested.
Yeah. Middlesbrough with their first loss of the season to date.
Middlesbrough with the first loss of the season. The only team to not go with any is Coventry. Holy shit, they haven't lost a single game. Wow, they're really cooking, aren't they? They are really cooking. Whew. Damn. All right. And then we've got Middlesbrough and then Leicester.
You got to get high before you get the fall, though.
Now,
Makes
that said, Leicester's sitting there in third. They got their win. They're in third spot right now. We got a draw with them. So that's pretty, that makes you feel good, doesn't it?
At their place too. I think we did well. That's a good point. Well, that was a good point.
So they want us to know how we feel about the draw.
Yeah, could have, should have been a win in my view. So it's a draw that feels like a loss because we should have put you away before the half. And then, to let that shit in after half time was just crap. It really was.
I was dejected at first. I think, you know, when we first started this live, I was a little bit dejected at first with the draw. But then I sort of tried to look at it from a logical, you know, standpoint. And that's where I came in and said, you know what? Our team's just had 3 very tough games in 6 days.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to be tired. Of course they're going to be absolutely, you know, blowing chunks.
Yeah.
Blowing chunks. That is an Aussie saying. So yeah, I think the first half was great and the second half for us not so great. So I'm going to say I think it's a fair result. Logically, I think it's a fair result. It's all right to be dejected at the start, you know, when the result happens, but when you think about it in the context of the whole entire friggin' season, it's a fair result. And Birmingham played well to get that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they really did. They played pretty well in that second half. They sort of got
we certainly looked better than we did this time last year, or when we played them last year at home as well, even though that was 1-1 as well. But I thought we were much better off this year around. So I'm happy with our progress.
So where are Wrexham? Back in 18th.
Yeah, falling down a couple of spots.
We had a few results go against us, obviously. Portsmouth getting a win, Hull City getting a win. Charlton lost, obviously Swansea lost.
But that, like I said, that Portsmouth win against Middlesbrough keeps them in touch. You know, keeps Middlesbrough in touch with everybody else. So they've had their first loss to somebody way down the bottom of the table, you know. So anything, as Chuzza said, such a tough league, anything's possible each match. So I'm still confident that we can be a mid-table, if not slightly higher team. Let's see how we go.
Surprise, Sheffield United lost again.
Yeah.
Where did they get 1-0 against Hull City? What the heck?
Well, the bottom 3 all lost, and we've got Oxford next week, and the bottom 3 all lost. So keeping a little bit further away, we're four clear of the relegation zone. So,
oh man, I tell you what, it better not be like last season. So those of you listening, last season, we had a thing where we were really shit against the lower teams. But now I guess we're sort of in that lower bit. We could possibly come away with a win with that.
We drew versus Wednesday as well, mate. Don't worry about that. We
drew Wednesday as well.
Wednesday, yeah. We're the only ones giving Wednesday bloody points. Ridiculous. Yeah.
I think I like this one from Michael. Let me just get this off the screen. So he just commented before. More upset they didn't get 3 points at the King Power. You know what? Actually, I think we had more chances and we were more of a team
attacking and
team unit.
Yeah. We should have won. We should have won against Brum in the first half, and we should have won against Leicester in the second half. And both just not the finishing at critical points is just not good enough. And that's what's going to be the difference, isn't it? You know, if you can finish at those critical moments and not let in those goals that, you know, we really shouldn't be giving up, then we can climb the table. Otherwise, we're going to be lower mid where we belong if we're not able to, you know, make things like that.
Onomatopoeia from Seattle. Lots of US people joining us. Yes. Guys, like, share, subscribe, get the word out. Let's get as many people in here. Let's have a good old circle jerk and just have fun.
Oh, speaking of US, actually, I was and let's segue to International Break Weekend. There you go. How's that for a segue? We play the US in a friendly in the high place, Denver, I think, in a week. Canada first and then the US, whereas Wales have got England in a friendly, haha, and then Belgium in the World Cup quals. But of course, Australia already fucking qualified. Yeah. And not by being the pussy hosts either, but by fucking going through qualification. Canada,
Really?
America, Mexico. I'm looking at you three who get easy walk-up qualification. You know who I'm looking at.
What, the USA get the walk-ups?
All three do, all three. But now there's 64 teams, so it's hardly like it's, there's only, 198 countries in the world and 64 of them make the World Cup. It's a bit like participation trophy.
Hey, the US team are looking like an exciting team this year, though, dude.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But they're going to have pressure on them, aren't they? Playing at home.
I'll be keeping an eye out on the old US team.
Yeah.
What's it? Wilder doesn't seem to rate Bindon, Aussie lad. Wonder if you're... Yeah, that's true. I mean, Chris Wilder could have played, but hey, Aussies aren't very good at football.
Some of them are. Some of them are.
Some of them are. Yeah, I'm just not very. I'm not a big proponent of our A League. Let's put it that way.
No. But our football is more than our A League. So yeah, the A League's just a combination of the political bullshit going on for the control of soccer. Anyway.
So I mean, I think a lot of the boys were dejected too with that draw. They seemed a bit like, they probably should have got the win, but I mean, you couldn't ask for a more fair result. Hey, last time Birmingham came to the racecourse, it was 1-1.
1-1.
And then again, now it was 1-1 again. Let's just face facts here, right? Birmingham and Wrexham are so evenly keeled at the moment. I'm going to say
how many Emmys have they got?
Well, okay, if we're going to go with Emmys, but that's for the show. I mean, let's face it, the show's not winning any Emmys anytime soon. But
it's up again. Well, we might be up. You never know.
Hey, if they win an Emmy, it's because they just featured your boy Rousey on it.
There you go. He's a Kiwi. He's not even. Hang on, this fucking Bindon is not even Aussie, mate. He's a Kiwi. The only time he'll become an Aussie is if he's any good, and then we'll claim him and say, no, he was an Aussie all along, like Farlap and stuff like that. Pavlov.
We tend to steal the New Zealanders.
Yeah, the good shit. You
notice that the good New Zealanders we try and claim for our own. Like, what the fuck is with that shit? Like, if they're from New Zealand, just say it. Like, we love New Zealand.
Yeah,
we generally love New Zealand. They're our neighbours. So why we keep trying to claim their talent, I don't know. Oh dear. But we've got loads. We've got a few people in here. So guys, come on, let us know where you're talking from. All that sort of stuff. And again, we're loving the interaction. We're loving that you guys get to watch us live. I am trying to tone things down a little bit, so I don't want to get us banned, especially Simon, because we're live on Twitch, and Twitch is very, very particular with their
about certain words. I will mind my language. I will be a lot better. Sorry.
I like this. Yeah, people don't like Tom Brady. There are two types of people in this world. You either love Tom Brady or you hate him.
Yep.
Oh dear.
He's not passing Parky's Plonker test, I don't think.
Oh, that's better. All right. It is a Sunday morning here in Australia. Nice and early. Starting to get and think about barbecues on a barbecue snag. Might head down to the local Bunnings and the old hardware store, and they have
nothing like a good hot sausage in your hand.
Gotta love a good hot sausage
with
in
a
your
bit
hand.
of bread. Bit of bread. Are you an onions man or not?
Gotta have onions.
Gotta have onions. Not a snag without onions. Okay.
You gotta have snags with onions. Yep.
Yeah.
Go the old hot dog with onions. Although I'm interested to try one of these chili dogs.
Ooh.
Yep.
A chili dog.
Dog.
Dog. Okay.
That's why we have onions in our hot dog, Michael. It wars off the drop bears. They don't like onions.
Yeah. So we put the umbrellas up. That keeps them away.
Oh gosh, Aussie myths. I wonder if there's any worldwide Aussie myths that we can debunk right now. So that's that. Why not? This should be an interesting segment. We'll go a little bit off football and we'll talk about Australia and Aussie myths. So what is so the drop bear one? That's a classic one. That the other one is I think riding kangaroos.
Oh yeah, to school.
We only did that as kids, like
yeah. But they do have the little coin
catch them because they're quite.
They had
fast.
the little coin-operated little kangaroos that you could ride out the front of the shop. You know, the little mechanical. They did have them. Tassie tiger. I don't know if that's a myth. That's just is it still going? So it could be, maybe, probably not, but you don't know.
So that's kind of like Australia's Yeti.
No. It was, hey, they were out there until the 1920s. It just, did we manage to wipe them totally out? Chances are they're probably not out there, but there's, that southwest wilderness of Tasmania is known as the southwest wilderness for a reason. No one goes there. So they could well be down there and we just haven't found them yet, but chances are looking less likely given all the technology we have nowadays.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
I'm in the region. I'm just at the edge of the region of, where they would be seen. And there's blokes around here who go, yeah, old buggers around here who go, yep, saw them. So you never know. I'm hoping so. I hope we don't bring them back from the dead, if they are dead, via DNA, blah, blah, waffle, and throw them back in there.
You can't tell, Simon lives in Tasmania.
Yeah. I am protective of the Tassie tiger and the Tassie devil. Give it back, Disney. It's our devil.
So I'll give just for those exclusive listening to this podcast, whether you actually get this far in or not.
Ooh.
There's a little Aussie saying called "Show us your map of Tassie." Right. So
I thought we're keeping this polite.
Nah. So that means show us your vag.
Or just
if you look at Australia, right, and you look at Tasmania is in the shape of a 1980s porn star bush.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Completely. If you unshave your bush, that's Tasmania.
Yeah. Certainly hasn't had the Brazilian rainforest cleaned up down the side. It's like full on Great Southwest Wilderness down there.
So when you hear an Aussie saying "show us your map of Tassie," that's what they're talking about. So there we go. A bit of Australian lingo for you. The other one as well is I had a comment last week as well. Someone asking me why I said we're not here to fuck spiders and what that means. Okay, so basically that just means we're not here to fuck around.
We're not screwing around, mate.
We're not screwing around. We're not
dead set, dinky die, true blue. We're for real. We're not here to shag spiders.
We're not here to shag spiders.
Yeah, we got to keep it clean for the kiddies.
Oh yeah, and for Twitch. Don't want to get banned from Twitch on our first episode.
You just told me. And then you got to do that. Anyway.
Oh no. But gosh, geez, they found one in the Nullarbor Cave mainland, well preserved in a cave in the 70s. Oh, talking about the Tassie tiger. Yeah. I mean, there has been cases of the Tassie tiger being found. So it is one of those things that have we got them? Have we not? Are they in hiding? The Yowie, the Yowie.
The Yowie. Now that's a definite Bigfoot, Sasquatch type of No, the Yowie's big myth. So that's our version, though, of the Bigfoot Sasquatch thing. Yeah. Now we don't have giant bears here, so you guys got the big mother and bears that if they're standing up are like 12 foot high, so you can see where those may have come from. But here it's just people on drugs. We did have megafauna 10,000 years ago, but nothing. We did have those giant koalas that maybe they were still around at the time and they've lived on in the Yowie myth, but probably not.
Yeah, and apparently big sea serpents that carve out river lanes.
Yeah, try saying that quickly 6 times after you've had a beer or two, or a couple of pints. Yeah.
Well, so Michael's like, yes, we have snakes, spiders, crocs, all that sort of stuff. Yes, we
Good
do.
boy. Goldfish, poisonous
Everything else,
jellyfish.
but the koalas, the quokkas,
Yeah,
and
quokkas
I
are
mean,
lovely.
you can't really say the kangaroos because the kangaroos will try and kill
They'll
you.
get you if they get a chance. Yeah, and you annoy them enough, they'll go, yeah.
But pretty
There
much
might be
everything
some
else
little
wants to kill you down here. So
yeah.
yeah. But
Even
most
the
of the people
sun.
that came for the tour down under, they did well. They stuck to the cities. They didn't go to the outback.
No. And we got the cassowary as well. You know, the giant bird with the colourful sword thing on its head that'll go you. You know, oh, you got to be careful.
We got
of them,
bandicoots here. We do have bandicoots here as well.
Yeah.
But hey, so anyway, we digress. We're supposed to be a Wrexham channel, and here we are.
We are. Back onto Wrexham. Back onto who's next week?
So we're in the international break. We are in the international break now, which is a good chance for us to recoup and go again. So when we come back off the national break, and probably our next episode, we'll actually talk a little bit more about Stoke City and their gaffer Marky Robbins, who I happen to know very, very well. Not as a person, but I've followed Coventry before when he was in charge, and now he's obviously doing well over at Stoke City. And then a couple of days after that, we got Oxford,
and then Middlesbrough. Tough little run coming up.
And then Middlesbrough, yeah. So very, very.
And then
tough.
lower league Cardiff in the cup.
Yeah, and then Coventry after that too. So there's some very other than the Oxford game, I think Stoke City, Middlesbrough, Coventry, all within 2 weeks of each other. I mean, you can't tell me that now will be the real test. I mean, when you've got a team like Coventry at the moment who are absolutely scoring for fun,
flying,
like they can't stop fucking scoring. I just want them to go away almost now.
This will be
being an ex-Coventry fan, I get all their stuff all over my feed all the time, and all I'm seeing is how many goals they're scoring. They've kept 3 clean sheets in a row, and I just settle down.
I haven't changed my sheets in a fortnight.
Just save some for the rest of us. Settle down. Yes. Okay. So I like a chances. It's okay.
I mean, we are an away team now. We are an away team. So
we are right. Yeah, I know we are. So maybe we will do well at Stoke. Maybe our style versus Marky Robbins' style actually does.
Yeah.
Click or come together. And obviously Michael's like, Haji. I mean, geez, this guy's a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
This guy is an absolute superstar, Haji, right? And I mean, he's the league top. He's the top of the championship at the moment with the amount of goals scored.
Yeah. And we're giving up the most goals in the championship at the moment, aren't we? Or second most goals behind Hull.
Well, hey, it's good that stopped. It's good that that's now stopped. We haven't let in more than 1 goal over the last couple of games, so that seems to be where Parky seems to have tightened up a hell of a lot.
Yeah. I must admit that goal really was self-inflicted on Friday night. So I think the defense has been playing a lot better the last 3-4 matches, 5 matches. So
yeah.
I think so. This could well be, and we're allowed to look at the table because 10 matches in a couple, after next match. So this could again be a season defining 3 or 4 matches. If we pick up 0 points over the next 4 games, could be very tough leading into Christmas. But if we can pick up 4, 6, that'd be happy days.
Yeah, I mean that's an interesting thought. Like, how many points can we realistically pick up before Christmas. You know, I mean, it is going to be a case of we get to Christmas, see where we are. We'll probably get in maybe 1 or 2 more players, maybe 3, depending on how much money we decide that we're going to spend.
I hope it's depending upon availability. There's no point just buying players for the sake of buying players. You want to buy players who are going to make you better. And if somebody's available in January, then go for it. You know, if we've been chasing them for 6 months, we couldn't get them over the summer window, go for them in Jan. But I wouldn't just be throwing money at a player just to spend the money. But if there's someone who wants to come and we like the look of them, certainly don't break the budget, but bring them in, because it's either going to be a push for the playoffs or a relegation avoidance battle. So, and I guess they're going to require different players depending on where we are, and further long-term injuries coming in. I wouldn't mind another 4. I really wouldn't.
Another 4 players,
another striker, another striker, another forward. Maybe a Moore, somebody instead of Moore, or somebody as well as Moore, because he's taken a battering.
But why do we always need to be looking for strikers? It seems like the last 3 transfer windows, all we always seem to be saying is we need more strikers.
How you win. That's how you win a game. You got to score to win, don't you?
Maybe we just got to get Broadhead going a little bit. Maybe we just got to, Moore is obviously, he's like a Palmer replacement. So yeah, I mean, maybe you're right, Simon. Maybe you're right about bloody Hardy. He's probably injured. It sounds like he is. So
we're not
probably
seeing
why
him.
he hasn't been featured. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, when you bring in all these new players, and then you're going to want to try and sign some more players in January. I mean, are those players you're going to sign going to be coming to sit on our bench, or are they going to come in to start? I mean, that's the question. We've got some quality. Anybody that looks at our team from the outside is like, holy shit, there's a lot of quality in this team. I mean, your likes of your Izzy Kabora, your Lewis O'Brien, your Kiefer Moore, Nathan Broadhead, Dom Hyam, Ben Sheaf. I mean, these are like really, really good fucking championship players. I mean, the team we're establishing is a team that can push, I think, for the playoffs, and I think you might see that happen. But if you're going to go out to market in January and try and fill in, like, where do you fill in? I mean, keep in mind you got Rathbone to come back.
Yeah.
So where do you fill in? Like, what spots do you fill? I mean, do you fill Max Kluwer's spot?
I don't think the back
line. Do you
line
look for another Callum Doyle?
Yeah.
Do you? I mean, the only other ones I can really think of that maybe you could look at would be, maybe another backup for Libby Kakache.
Yeah.
But then again, Ryan Longman's doing very well. And you've still got James.
But
McLean.
he's not premiership quality, and McLean won't be here next year. So, if you can get somebody from the premiership who's better quality than 90% of the players we've got, then you got to get them, don't you? Which is why I'm thinking I hope we just don't spend for the sake of spending, but actually have targets who are measurably better than the players we have now.
You know what I really want to see? And let us know in chat as well what
Elliot Lee's Dom, but apart from that.
Well, apart from that, I want us to see us sign permanently Izzy Kabore. But I honestly think that kid's a future superstar. He really is that good. He's really that good.
I mean, I guess he's been with them for 5 or 6 years, and they keep loaning him out. So maybe they don't think he's, premiership quality. In which case, okay, we'll take him off your hands.
I don't know. I mean, I know he had a quiet game against Birmingham. We didn't go down that side very often. And I don't know why. He's one of our top wingers. I don't know why we didn't go down that side very much. I mean, I know we did occasionally, but not as much as it went down to Longman. So, was Birmingham? I've got to really look back at that footage. Was Birmingham actually shutting Kabore down?
Yeah, teams are more aware of him and how valuable he is to us. As Michael said, Longman's not so much of a threat going forward, but really we want Longman to be behind Kakache. We want Kakache on that wing, and Kabore on the other one, So we've been missing our sort of starting left side winger for pretty much most of the season. So maybe that's where maybe we look at buying there.
Kakache's a fucking look. I'm really excited to see him up and running and putting in a stream of games together.
Bloody Kiwis,
ever since he's joined us, he's been a bloody paper dragon. I tell you what, he just gets injured all the frigging time. He was injured when he came to the club. He gets a game,
Australia's
gets 2 or 3 games, and then he gets injured again. And then he comes back, he has a game, and he gets injured again. Like, come on.
Oh, Rousey fired up. Rousey and Kakache. Oh, okay. That'll make the doc.
That'll make the doc. Fired up, Rousey. Yeah, I think we probably need to look for some strength down that side because I don't think we're going to be able to rely on Kakache for the whole season. As much as we paid for him and as much as he's got that Serie A experience, I don't think he's put a good foot forward with the amount of injuries he's gotten already. So, and don't forget, he was just injured in the last break too, and he came back for a game and then got injured again. So, I don't know. I want to see him play. I want to see him be electric. I don't think we're going to get that chance.
Okay, Rousey writes off Kakache. Header. Put it up there.
Okay, so Michael's like, Kabore has played for Werder Bremen, Benfica, Marseille, Luton in the Prem last few years. He is dropping levels here. If we stay in the champ, I think he leaves for a higher level. That's an interesting shout. I quite like that. Interesting shout.
Championship's often considered a fairly high level of interesting. Yeah,
but we're Wrexham. We got the Wrexham allure. We got the Hollywood sort of owners, all that sort of stuff. I don't know, and you've heard lots of players say as soon as they come into the club, they don't want to leave. And I'm hoping Kabore is very much on that. On that plane. That will be very
workplace culture. Makes a big difference.
Yeah, it is. So that's obviously the international break. What else we got? The stadium as well is looking fantastic. Wrexham AFC fan zone. So we've gone from watching grass grow in the off season to now watching rubble be cleared. Watching an erection. We've gone from watching grass grow to watching an erection.
Yeah. And hopefully you can get blown down in Storm Amy on the weekend.
Oh, getting blown by Storm Amy. Our erection is getting blown by Storm Amy. Oh no. Okay. All right.
The balls have kicked in. Okay.
That is 100% your fault. If we get banned now, you put that in my mind. I had to say it.
No, it's only the first month of spring, or just it started the second month of spring, October. Summer's December, January, Feb. So another couple of months, but it is a very warm day, even down under, because we're getting a warm northerly, which is like your southerly. So warm northerly wind, 23 degrees down under, so rather warm. But then stormy tonight, so warm and wet. And then snow down to 600 meters. So the change is coming.
Boy, you guys have snow. We don't have snow over this side of Australia.
No. That side of the continent doesn't get no snow. No, just the southeast. Yeah. And because we're closer to Antarctica than we are to Darwin, where I am. So it's not like we're connected to the Arctic like Canada and America. So the wind warms up over the ocean, but it gets cold, gets snow.
Yeah, it does. Down in WA, it doesn't. It's just fucking hot or wet.
Hot. Yeah. Hot, dry, hot, wet. Which one you got?
Yeah. It's a bit of a strange one, but
it is
what it is. It is what it is.
And you can't get any more isolated than Perth, the most isolated capital city in the world. So is that what the restraining order said? You had to be in the most isolated capital in the world. You weren't allowed within 4,000 kilometres of normal people.
Of Elliot Lee.
I want you as far away from me as humanly possible.
One of these days, mark my words, right? Elliot Lee will be on this podcast. Mark my words. I will get his attention, and I will get him on this podcast.
Have you got that photo of your background?
Some way, he will be on this podcast. I'm calling it now.
Have you got that photo with him shirtless with Channing Tatum and Ollie and Fletch doing the naked?
Yeah. I did see that. I'm not going to put it up though. That means we've got to find it. And we are unfortunately drawing to a close. We just got to give a shout out to Rouseys Rowdy Army, which is our own little fans only program. Our executive producers who pay the absolute premium amount, and we love these guys because they're massive supporters of our show. Mad Al, Not PC, Bryant, Welsh Techie, Sarah, and Anthony, thank you so much for your support. You have no idea how much it means. I mean, it does cost money to put these things on. So it is a hugely appreciated. And hey guys, if you like what you're actually seeing here as well and you want to join in, all the links are in the description down below. If not, that's cool. We do what we do because we like putting things out there for people to listen to. So and we like to think that people care about our opinions, but reality is they probably don't. That's okay too. And also our normals as well, our normal tiers as well, which is only $5 a month. Drew, Ben, Vicente, Ryan, Neb, Deandra, Anthony, John, Jake the Wrexham Texan, Will, Aaron, and Josh from the local pundit. Can't really thank you enough for your support.
Oh, that's better. I was wondering where you were going with that. See you in the NT. I thought, that's going to get us banned, isn't it? But it was can't see you. Okay. It wasn't. It sounded very much like see you in the NT.
What?
When you said can't, it sounded rather. Now he's there. Right?
Oh, does my accent really sound like I'm saying the other C word?
It did. I thought, he's dropped that. But then you continued on. So, but my mind's in the gutter with my body, mate. So forgive me.
But yeah, I mean that's what we do. That's what we're all about. We try and give back as well. So there's plenty of perks. There are some things I'm working on behind the scenes at this current stage as well. Trying to get the server, like getting enough money together to get the server put in so I can get the website active and the merch store active and all that sort of stuff, because we know people have been asking about that. So it will be coming at some stage. It's just a lot of money. And I am trying to save to go to Wrexham too. So there's a lot of things happening.
April.
Yeah, Simon's going over in April. He's going over to Wrexham. Michael, I'm glad you were able to catch it live. We are actually going to be doing this a little bit more, I think. If you want, and let us know in the chat right now. If you want us live more often, let us know, because we will do it. We will do what our fans ask of us. Anything. We will do anything. We are planning on probably maybe doing a live probably every couple of weeks or every other week or something. Like I don't really want to encroach on anyone's toes, because there's a lot of good people that do live streams out there for Wrexham, and I'm a big supporter of them, and I want to push them as much as possible.
How many of them mix Wrexham with the map of Tas? I ask you. There is a hole we're filling, a niche we're filling.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
It's a very small niche.
So yeah, I mean, we will be doing a few more lives to interact with people, and they will be around this time as well on a Sunday morning, because we seem to have got quite a few people watching us. Well, so that is it for the week. That is it for the international break. We are going to wrap things up and sign off here, guys. We will probably come back on next week. And you also I may do some gaming on here as well with this new live stream platform. So stay tuned for that, because your boy is very accustomed to a game of chess. I'm quite a distinguished gentleman.
Okay.
So I might actually live stream a few of my chess games that I play. Adam Cruz just showed up right at the end. You know what,
Perfect
Adam?
time to
Just for
leave.
that, your thing's going right there. Look at that. He just showed up right at the end. He's going to have to go back and rewatch the whole episode. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
But guys, no, thank you
Next
for
time.
showing up. Thank you for your support. We will do more lives, and you will obviously have chance to there we go. Look at that. He's going back. He's watching from the beginning. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you very much again. And we'll see you guys on the next Wrexham Roundup, which will be next week. Say hi to your mum for me. Let's go.